Hi everyone, so I'm going to be going over how to do the breaking down definitions assignment for Unit 1 Stories of Change. And there are 16 words in this assignment and 3 columns that you have to fill out. So I do recommend taking some breaks while you're doing this. Do the first 5, take a break, do the next 5, take a break, and do the last part. I wouldn't want you to burn out, so give yourself some time to soak in the information. I'm going to start off by explaining this first column here, the Q, H, or T. So if you remember from class, Q means question. That means you have no idea what the word means and you want answers. H means heard, meaning you might have heard this word before in a story or in a conversation, but you're not quite sure what it means yet. T means you can teach the word. You know it so well that you can teach it to a friend or teach it to the class if a teacher asked. So I'm going to go through the first 3 words here and fill in a Q, H, or a T. So transitions, I know what transitions means, so I'm going to label that with a T. Coherence, I've heard this word, but I'm not quite sure if I can explain the definitions, so I'm going to put an H. And conflict, I don't know what a conflict is, so I'm going to put a Q. For your definitions, there are a few ways that you can find a definition. So I'm going to go over one way and then I'll go over the other way. So the first way you can find the definition is by going to your Google Classroom. So this is our Period 1 Google Classroom. And you can't see it, but I'm going to click the Classwork tab and scroll down to the resources. So resources, in the resources there is a glossary. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that glossary, and this will have all of my definitions in there. So I'm looking up the word transitions. So a glossary is always in alphabetical order, so I'm going to scroll down to T, which is right here we go. So now I'm going to look for the word transitions, and there are Spanish words in here. Just ignore the Spanish words for now. So I see the word transitions. It means words or phrases that connect ideas, details, or events in writing. Now you can go ahead and just copy paste this sentence. To copy paste, you press Command C or Control C, hold it down. So hold down Command and press C. And then if you go to your document and click the box that you want to paste it in, wait till you see a blinking line and then hold down Command and press V. And you should see the words there. If this doesn't work for you, go ahead and type it. Another way that you can find the definition is by simply going to Google, so google.com, and I'm going to Google the definition of transitions. And you have to look for the definition that is related to literature. So I search transitions definition literature, and that will give me the one that I want. Transitions are words or phrases that tell readers that a new thought, paragraph, or section is coming. So you could also find the definition this way if it is easier for you. The last column is the example or illustration, and this is probably the hardest column because this relates to you applying the definition to something that you know. But it's also the column that is going to make a connection for you and will teach you the definition the best. So this is probably one of the most important columns. If you are stuck with how to create an example or an illustration, what I would do is go to the transitions page where you Google the definition and go ahead and click images. Look at the images. So that's going to give you an idea about what this word looks like and what this word means. So I like this picture here that has a picture of a sign that says change ahead. So that's telling me that transitions is a sign telling the reader that you're going to encounter a change in writing or a change in thought. So if I go back to my breaking down definitions assignment, changing tabs, I could write something like transitions are words that signify a change, such as, and let's look at the pictures again. So what are some words that signify change? They are following, unlike, along with. So let's put some of those in there, such as unlike or following. Okay, so that was one word. You can use this example if you want to, but your homework is to complete the rest of it, and we will be grading sometime this weekend, so please try to get your responses in, preferably before Saturday night. All right, take care and let us know if you have any questions.